girls. It took about a month. It was easy. They
Yeah.
came back in a month. I was shocked. Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum celebrated 120 years of flight over the weekend. On December 17th, 1903, Orville and Wilbur Wright successfully flew their first plane in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Well, yesterday, Coin 6 chief meteorologist and pilot Natasha Stenbock gave a speech about her experience in aviation in McMinnville. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they love that because you're a pilot yourself, and that must have been quite an honor. You must have had a lot of fun doing that.
I had a lot of fun. It turned out really well. I was so nervous going into it because we're used to talking to cameras. There's nobody behind those cameras. And so when you can see facial expressions, you're like, oh.
Oh, I'm sure you did a great job, and they loved it, Natasha.
No crickets.
No crickets, no. I managed to keep the crowd entertained for a few minutes. And you know what was cool is not only did I get to meet, but I had an opportunity to share the stage with Greg Boss Wooldridge. He is the only three-time commanding officer of the Blue Angels, and he had his tips and tricks to share about leadership and, of course, about flying and his love for aviation. So that was a really special treat. So thanks to Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum for allowing me to share a little bit of my love and joy for aviation with everybody.